rhythm is gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you. What's up, folks? How in the world are we supposed to be making these deals? How do we talk to these sellers? That's what we're doing up here. This is Courtney Rollins, do REI deals here early. Feels different, feels good to be up this bad boy early. Um, Showing you how I talk to sellers. What's up, Shayna? I hope you're doing well up there in Jersey. Yes, let's see what's going on here. Oh, is it Jersey, right? Or is it Texas? It's Jersey, right? Yeah, I'm on early now. Hey, shoot, I don't have school, retired as a school teacher. And so now it's like, hey, I got to be careful. I have to make sure that I use my time very wisely and make sure that I make sure I still get done what I need to get done. But I'm a creature of habit anyway, so this will be all good. So I get to get a lot of stuff done and maybe go have some fun in the evening. I ain't gonna ask you where you're from again. Dang it, I did the wrong. I wish I could edit that thing out. I can delete the comment. Okay. I can't forget New Jersey. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We got a lot of calls to make today. I thought that was yesterday for some reason was a light day as far as the numbers. We did get a contract in, and one of my students is on her way to getting a contract. She's gonna make, knock on wood, 23K off of this deal. And then Elise got a contract and 2 properties. So I'm very excited for her and very excited for Crystal as well. And my man Jake has a property out there that we already got locked up and we have buyers going to check out. So hopefully we'll have some traction on that and get some good news very soon out here in Baltimore. So we doing it. Folks are active. Wholesale. I am setting up, pinning the at wholesaledeals.com website because you may want an opportunity to take down one of these contracts and flip, buy and hold, or turn into a note, or whatever you may decide to do. What's up? Oh, you up early, Callie? Callie, what's that? 3 hours behind? So 11, 10. Okay, 9:50. That's still cool. What's going on? On to the next door. I love it. I love it. On to the. I have to follow you, brother. I have to follow you. Was that J? Is that J Power Prospect? Did he change his name? Hey, well, peace and blessings to everybody. Let's go ahead and get jump started. Well, just to let you know again, I got to introduce myself because you never know if somebody's new to the space or to this channel or to wholesale, and you maybe came across trying to figure out how you can make some income with very little or no money. And that's exactly what I was trying to do several years ago when I was faced with looking at my future. At the time, I was about to get married, but since things happen, it's a beautiful journey. But in that situation, I recognized that my family, I just couldn't provide the lifestyle that I wanted for my family or even for myself that I envisioned for myself. And even though I love education, I really one day I drove one of my students to his house, and the Park School is a very affluent. I mean, there's a lot of affluent families there. And I pulled up to this big old, I thought it was an apartment complex. And I was like, there's a big old apartment. Which apartment y'all live in? He's like, that's not an apartment, that's my house. I was like, what do your mom and dad do, man? What the hell? And he said how his dad's a developer and all this stuff. And it was coincided with me trying to figure out how I can put together some of my funds and learn this whole make money wealth game. And of course, I also read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and all these other books that were talking about real estate and assets over liability. And so, boom, I said, okay, I'm going to figure this thing out. The only problem is didn't have much funds, and but learned through different techniques like direct mail, all different type of stuff. We didn't even know what we were doing. We were licking envelopes, mailing about only 50 pieces a week, which if anybody who's in direct mail knows that's really not large. But even with that, because of consistency, which is one thing that I pride myself on being, we were able to get 2 deals out of there, raised a little bit of private capital to get down payment, had a hard money lender, and did the rehabs. But then we ran out of funds. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm still not in the place where I can just constantly raise money. which that was actually a lie. That's a limiting belief. So you can go out there and raise money from jump, you know. But at that time, that was my mindset. And I came across again wholesaling, you know, Max Maxwell, shout out to that prophet, and Brent Daniels and all those folks. So I said, okay, let me consume just tunnel vision, because listening to Bigger Pockets every single episode, I was going to be the next whatever it said. Okay, I'm gonna do storage, or I'm gonna do mobile homes, or I'm gonna do note whatever. But once I realized, let me lock in wholesaling, way to go, and then lock in on a specific strategy, talking to people, cold calling is when I really gained traction, or when we really gained traction and started rocking and rolling. So that's what we do here. We cold call, my team cold calls, and then they send it, qualify the lead, send it up the chain, for me to keep following up, building those relationships, getting the lead across the finish line. And so that's what you'll see here on Do REI Deals at this stage, at this point in its development, is that make calls. So I get to kill a couple of birds with a couple of stones. Oh, that's your REI account, dope. Yeah, man, we need to vibe, bro. We need to mastermind. I really love your page. You all need to go to Power Prospecting or on to the next door. I love that name. That brother is well, he got some ninja, I won't say tricks, but he's just really, really good at responding, listening, and carrying a situation to an intentional direction, which usually is locking up the deal or finding some way to serve that person they're talking to, and making it happen. But yeah, we definitely do. I love your ideas about blending, building real estate with intentional communities as well. Let me see. Let me go ahead and call somebody. Power Prospecting. There it is. At Power Prospecting. That's what we're doing. We're prospecting. There's a lot of ways that you can get deals. You can market for them, where you're like out there like billboards or radio or TV. It's awesome. You can prospect like what we do, where, you know, like going out and looking for goals, or like going and knocking on doors, or cold call and getting in front of the calls. And the difference between those two is that if you market, people are usually going to call you. You know, you send out direct mail, they're going to look, they're going to respond. Hopefully they're not just cussing you out, or they're going to respond on the radio to your ad or whatever, which is really cool, different type lead, but it's awesome. And then there's referrals, where people, I love referrals. Those are my favorite, because you're so edified already and almost handed to you on a silver platter. But the most challenging one, which is also the one that has the lowest barrier entry, is Power Prospect is prospecting. Yep. Yeah, we got to go after it, man. So I don't, be honest, I don't like my phone ringing too much, even though I'm calling people like literally now. And so I like to be proactive. I don't like sitting on my hands. I like to go after it, just as you just said, Jay. Yeah, we got to go after it. I got to follow on to the next door and check out your story and learn more about you. We definitely connect. And that's why I say every day and night, this world is opening up doors for me to connect with folks like you, Jay, and Shayna, and all the awesome people. Michelle, you don't want to talk to me no more? Sorry if I upset you. Sorry. Seems like I upset you, with the question mark. Steve Train talks about that sometimes. Just try and get the person to come back and talk. We had a great convo. I was about to lock this deal up. She got 4 deals, about to divorcee, and about to move to Florida. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. I did text her, I did call her, and I do have her to call later on. Hey, Mitchell, just calling back about Ruskin. I don't know what that's about, so I'll just call him. We'll see, we'll see. Oops. I don't like turning the air on because it's so loud. So I have this fan on, but this fan makes me feel weird. Yeah, it's kind of hot. Yeah, it's kind of hot up here in Baltimore. Come on, Mitchell. Just reaching out again. Just circling back, Mitchell. Um, 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 um. What's going on here? That was Mitchell. Let's keep it moving. This is Miss Michelle. Should I try to call her again? Yeah, I'll call her back to back. Let's see what's up. I know some people who triple dial. I don't mean triple dial where you dial 3 numbers at the same time using like a triple dial like Call Tools or Mojo. I mean call them back to back to back. It's a little obnoxious to me, but the name came up again. So I'm gonna do it.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice mailbox that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
Did you? I got too many. I must have too many tabs open. Did you sign the old updated one? Whew. Help them get this deal across the board. It's not always pretty, folks. But you breathe in, breathe out, just take it through the systems. I'm not saying it's simple. It is definitely simple, but sometimes it's like I don't say herding cats. That's not it. But it's like actually that might be what I want to say. Herding cats. All right, what happened here? Hope all is well. June 10th. I'll just give him a call. Let's see. Boop. Could get a high. Also copy seller.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 30153533444
On this email.
At the tone, please
She
record
is
your message.
awaiting.
When you have finished recording,
She's
you may
waiting
hang up or
for
press 1 for more
a
options.
notification. Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney. Sorry about that. I was gentleman calling you about Pressbury Street. Hope all is well with you. And yeah, just checking in. You know, I told you I'd check in every now and then. So that's what I'm doing. Feel free to call me back at 443-920-7289. 443-920-7289. Oh yeah, open door. Is that Facebook's open door? Their thing. What's up, Nora? How's it going? You got 10 tabs open always. It's yeah. Do you see mine? Oh man, yeah. And I have ADHD. I've been off my meds for about a month. No, about 8 weeks. My girl hates when I say this, but I'm off my meth because it's methamphetamine, and it really helps me. I found it to be very helpful in being able to focus. Helps me like get things going. I'm definitely a creature of habit, and when I like something, I lock in. But I say all that to say, man, I know I'm not supposed to have all these damn tabs open. But Jeremy, that's what I have. I've just got so many tabs open now. 10 of them, because 10 of them are like read simply at one time. Yeah. Just be cool. Yeah, I gotta take them, but the things are so expensive. I'm just lazy. I need to go and this is what I'm upset about. Is that I go to the doctor's office. I gotta go to the doctor's office, get a refill because it's like a class A drug, class C, class B. But first, let me stop. Brandon, what's up, brother? Man, that's my heart. We got to get together too. We got to get together, see how your business is going and all. But anyways, every time I go into the doctor's office, it's a $300 doctor bill for them to. And sometimes it's even mobile and virtual. So they're not even weighing me or checking my blood type. She's like, "Hi, I need my prescription refilled. Okay, $300." Like what? And my deductible was terrible. And then it's another $100-something for the methamphetamates. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But they do definitely help. And it's not like they don't have the funds to do it. It's just the principalities. What's good? What's good? I was like, how y'all gonna charge me this much? She's like, well, your deductible kicks in at 5,000, 10,000. So I gotta get sick enough to see y'all spend 10. Maybe I should have that HSA. Sometimes being an adult is a weird thing.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you a call again. Just checking in. Hopefully I'll catch you. I'll try different times during the day. And feel free to call me back at 443-920-7289. 443-920-7289. Thank you. Yeah, say congrats on quitting the W-2 workforce. Yeah, buddy. I ain't scared but I definitely am excited. When I left like Robert Johnson yesterday, they were giving us all nice goodbyes and stuff. It was real sweet. I got so much golf related stuff. I'm like, y'all understood the assignment. That's what I'm talking about. So I was very pleased. And I'm gonna miss those relationships, absolutely, but I'm definitely not gonna miss like going in and all that stuff. They understood the assignment. It was beautiful. So shout out Park School, peace and blessings. Me and Tanea made it through. Tanea graduated. I left. That's 20 years of education. I know I look like young and all, but 20 years. I started 2002, I mean, as a math teacher. No, I'm kidding. 2002, I was a teacher assistant, special ed students. Then went to the 4th grade and 5th grade classroom. Didn't know what I was doing, but we did know 5th grade, 6th grade class. Then middle school, social studies.
7.
Then the Park School.
8.
Then I went to grad school and taught a little bit of freshman education experience and residential ed.
Please record your message.
And then I came back to Park as director of DEI for 6 years. Hey, how's it going, Wayne? This is Courtney, just giving you a call again about that Fairdale Avenue property. I figure I might be able to catch you here, but looks like I'll have to catch you a different time. Feel free to call me back if you're interested in selling the property, or even if you're not, we'll update our notes. My number is 443-221-4066. It's 443-221-4066. Take care. I hear it, man. We can talk more in the DM on this, but I'm also in a similar spot mentally. To me, I think it's our superpower. Amen, brother. Just need to harness it. Amen. Mental illness is my superpower. Absolutely. For real. Like the way I'm able to like see things or get fixated on something or have like, energy comes from within, like this boundless enthusiasm. I absolutely agree. Yeah, I did. I'm so glad I got diagnosed in my adulthood. I wish I got diagnosed as a child because, you may have a similar experience where I was like, man, my potential never seems to match my outcome sometimes. And those rare occasions it would, or how I'd be so fucking bored in school, like, golly, crazy. Depends on the teacher and the experience. But once I recognized how I was set up, the way my brain was set up, it was like locked in. And I guess that's something I'm continue to learn who I am. And not only who I am, but also start taking the who out and say, I am, and be able to put whatever I want behind that, because that's the reality. That's the truth. I am. Hey, Mr. Richard, how's it going? This is Courtney from the Aqua Team. Sorry about that. I was having a conversation with my friend over here. But I was calling you back again about Fulton Avenue, hoping we could get on the phone and talk about that property over there, seeing if you're interested in selling or what's the updates on it. The number's 443-879-2019, 443-879-2019. Take care. The Mighty Quinn, what's up? You ain't seen nothing like the Mighty Quinn. What's going on? How you doing? Hope you well. Tell Jason I said, what's up? Two of my favorite people. Whoo, showed ass. Hotter than pepper pudding up in this bad boy. I gotta send them. These guys, gotta put them on a buyer's drip. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put them on a buyer's drip. Email and add them manually to buyer's list. You ain't seen nothing like, oh, that song right here. What up, Justin? Big Papa, never stopping there. Take you to the church, rob the preacher for the offering. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? I need to get you on daggone Capacity to Be. I might rebrand Capacity to Be and call it Do REI Deals Podcast. But Capacity to Be might expand it. I don't know. I got to think about it. But I'd love to have you on there. I became a lead on your website. For real? Oh, word. Awesome. Yeah, matter of fact, all of y'all, you all want to keep up to date on all the deals we got coming out. Join our buyers list by tagging at wholesaledeals.com and go in and put your email address in. If you see any deals up there you want to partner with or take down, let us know. Justin out here doing these, we've already partnered on a deal, and hopefully we be able to partner on that registrar. Or matter of fact, I gotta find out, have they submitted their EMD for that daggone Curly Street? But if you have a buyer for it, we'll have you lined up. Yeah, thanks, Jason or Quinn. Congrats. Oh, I lost the Quinn. Hey, see you grinding. Yo, what's up? You probably congratulations on TRD's graduation and my technical retirement from the education in my field. Yeah, it's a fun, beautiful thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, I did all these. What happened here? Oh, I'm chewing through these. Y'all make this thing go by so quick. Oh, was I supposed to call somebody at 10 o'clock? Are you just local there, or do you do anything virtual? Yeah, we do a lot, well, not a lot, but we do Durham and Wake County in North Carolina. We have marketed to Fayetteville and have a property we kept down there. Matter of fact, I got a property under contract now in Fayetteville, a little piece of land down there that I gotta do the marketing for, or get team bullshit. I'm the team. Do the marketing for. So yeah. Might start marketing to parts of Florida again, but primarily it's Baltimore County, and the surrounding counties. But yeah, I would say Durham and Wake County, because there's so much activity, and I know several developers. We have wholesaled about maybe 5 or 6 deals down in North Cac. Some land and some houses, and we kept one. It's going to be an awesome residential assisted living. Yeah, shoot. Most yeah, Justin said his goal, which is already exists, it already happened. It's 25 deals this year with whoever. 25 deals. That's on. That's 25 for the. Yep, that's 6 months. You got that. Absolutely. Forgot what I was saying. So if I had something in those markets, would you JV? Absolutely. And if I can't get it done, tap into rei.just. Y'all link up with each other, man. Or whoever can get it done. You know, you sign non-exclusive. We ain't got no feeling of competition or whatever that is. But absolutely. And same thing. Yeah, which markets are you in? this one already sold, but see if he wants to sell other properties in 3 months. Okay. All right. I gotta remember to ask him, does he have other properties? All right. Thank goodness for notes, because I would have not read that properly. Collaboration over everything. COE. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a quote. That's right. When you have a creative mindset, you all way to go. Ain't no competition, you destroying yourself. You on the golf course or something. Well, even then, you ain't competing. You're competing with yourself.
We will return your call.
Hey, how's it going, Harry? This is Courtney, man. I was giving you a call to check in on some of those other properties you were talking about last time we spoke. Fifth memory full. Oh, you got a full memory, eh? Okay. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Want to have a full memory on a brother? Bradley. What's Bradley talking about? Bradley has a landline, has 2 loans, drive for real estate, Lyft driver. Come on, Bradley. It's interesting. Bradley Frederick. Sound like it should be Frederick Bradley. Maybe that's how it is. What's good? Thank you, man. Thank you. Retirement feels good. Well, I ain't never retiring. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work my funeral. Like James Brown. James Brown had costume change at his homegoing. Y'all remember James Brown's funeral service? Y'all catch that? I think they changed him 3 times, 2 or 3 times. They had that brother working at his own funeral. I love working though. I mean, I love chilling too. I've done plenty of that. My line name ain't. Oh, it is Frederick. My line name ain't Wild Style for no reason.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Ms. Bradley, this is Courtney. I'm not sure if you remember me. I was a gentleman to chat with you about Haven Greater Praise and some of your property over there in Baltimore. We are still trying to buy, and I was just checking in to see how you're doing and see if there's any opportunities for us to work together or buy any properties you may consider selling. Feel free to call me back. My number is 667-242-8525, 667-242-8525. Awesome. Yeah, they collaborating in here. Justin and Jeremy getting it's Jeremy, right? I hope I ain't saying your name wrong. Because I was on your page the other day checking out some of your conversations and things you're putting out there. Love the spirit, but I might be saying your name wrong. I definitely don't. Or saying the wrong name, which is I guess technically the same thing. All right, let's see what Ara talking about. Matter of fact, I got a deal right now. I don't know how she got to. I'm about to ask her. Somebody filled out a form on my Carrot website for Landmark Square in New York, REI, New York. Congratulations on the wedding. I hope your wife knows she got a player.
There is no answer. Please leave your message.
Jeremy, that's right. I had it right. Yeah, Marquez, Jeremy. Oh, I'm proud of myself for that. Hello? Hey, sorry. Hey, this is Courtney. Just giving you a call. Gentleman chatting with you about Landmark Square. Feel free to call me back, or if things change and you decide to go a different direction, no worries at all. Just let us know and we'll update our notes. And I'll talk to you later. Hey, did we miss something? What was I doing? Something. I'm sending somebody my inventory. like, so to make it easier for them, I'm going to send, like I have my inventory or our inventory on directly on the website, of course. However, it doesn't have the full address on there, because as awesome as people are, as y'all see, like in the chat, there are sometimes some people who can be, protect your deal, long story short, sometimes. And that means not sharing your address. But when you want folks to be able to see it and access quickly, then I recommend like creating some like Google spreadsheet and then setting it to like viewer only. And then you can make sure that people who you want to have there have it, and that they can always refer to it, and you can have like your VA or yourself update it as needed, and then they can go there and it has the photo link and all that stuff. So that's what I'm sending to a person who wants to market one of our deals. Also going to receive a JV joint venture agreement that says it's non-exclusive, but if they find the buyer, then we rocking and rolling. And after that, just if you're curious, what was I saying? Oh, if you're curious, what was I saying? Oh, if they do lock up the deal, then we send over the profit disbursement agreement. So it shows how everybody getting paid on the deal. Yay. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once, so I'm doing that right now. So brother man has it. Photo gallery. Oh, link to flyer. That's what I was supposed to say. All right. Now he has that. I'm a little teacup. All right. Almost there. Give him the link. I'm going to text him and say, feel free to save this link. Okay. All right, Justin. Save this link below. If you see other deals that you want to share with buyers, let us know. Cheers. Also, feel free to bookmark this spreadsheet for future reference. Okay, all right. Let's keep it moving. It's interesting. Landmark didn't want to chat out. Interviews and work history. How did you build your VA team? Yeah, me. Well, a couple of my technically they're virtual assistants because we don't have an office. One was a referral, our lead manager. She's super awesome. Another person is a gentleman who he's more junior acquisitions, and he helps keep like old leads alive, and he's trying to learn the game. And I have my mom making inbound calls. She just wanted to have some type of contribution, which is awesome. She does amazing stuff. But when I did have virtual assistants, I use Riva. A lot of people like Riva real estate virtual assistants. They do a good job vetting. I like that they take folks through like disc profiles. Yeah, there's a lot of trial and error. I try to give people like some task or objects stuff to do. Yeah, I love referrals, but I like giving people tasks and seeing if they complete that. Depending on what the task or job or the job role entails, one thing I'm going to start doing is hiring more than one at a time, so that because it does take a lot of energy, as y'all probably already know, to hire somebody to train them up and to make sure that they're doing the work that the way you want it done, of course. And even if you have videos and all that stuff, you can't just throw them to the wolves. So after you had the, after you got the video there. So, I mean, after they read the video and instructions. So having two at a time for the same role is helpful just in case one does not make it. I said that personal stuff. Come on. Hey, all these are, I mean, I'm happy we have deals in escrow, but the last three I just been clicking away because they're like deals waiting to go to close. Hi, Miss Shirley. I sent an email with you copied to the title company today for an update on closing schedule. I'm so sad. I broke my daggone big old gallon water bottle. This is the little end piece of it. So I'm feeling dry as ever. I try to drink a gallon of water a day. Got a bladder like a 103-year-old or a 3-year-old. Julius has been calling a lot. I know, I've been calling him too, but he'll never answer the phone.
Name, number, and a brief description of what you want. I'll try and get back to you. Thanks for calling and have a nice day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
How's it going? This is Courtney. Stanley, just trying to get in touch with you again. I think you've been giving me a call. Hopefully we'll be able to touch base soon. I may call you from my personal cell just in case. Matter of fact, I'm going to text that to you now. All right. In case you don't see it, though, I'll tell it to you now. It's 443-920-1687. It's 443-920-1687. Hey, yeah, Jeremy, I saw that you locked in. I just saw it. Came up 30 minutes ago. On to the next door. And then Addington Homes. I like Carrot. So Mr. Stanley heard all that. Wow, that was direct. What was direct? Which, oh, you talking about the brother man's email address? Or not email, but message? Pop cult parent. Love that name. All right. 4 bedrooms total and 2-car garage. Oh boy, I think I was supposed to call this brother. Hey, oh boy, should I mention it or not mention it? I think I was supposed to call his brother. $10 a.m. call. Darn it. I think I was supposed to call him this morning. I hate missing the call. I think I'm going to use Dale Carnegie and just fall on the sword. I mean, I could not mention it.
If you like, leave a message after the tone. If this is more urgent, please leave a text message to this cell phone as the voicemail.
Or was I supposed to call him at 1?
Thank you.
That's what I'll do it.
At the tone,
Yeah, his
please
voicemail
record
agreement
your
was like,
message.
yo,
When
yeah.
you've finished recording,
Yeah, I
you
see
may
you, Jason.
hang up
Yeah.
or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Dr. Bucci, this is Courtney. I have notes here that says I'm supposed to call you at 10, but my calendar has it set up here at 1:30, so I'm not sure if I wrote it down wrong or not, but I'm Courtney, the gentleman who was talking to you about the property over there. Feel free to call me back when we get the opportunity. I would love to still set up a time to discuss it more, or even check it out. 443-733-6565. 443-733-6565. I have on my calendar a 1:30 time to call you, but my notes say 10 a.m. Oh, I didn't miss our time. Uh, are you available to discuss the property this evening or tomorrow morning when I ain't got to go into somebody else's work? I do get to go into work, but my own work. All right. Yeah. I'm a little hyped. I ain't on vacation though. I might take a couple of weeks. I might go down to Durham, North Carolina, not Durham, but yeah, Durham, North Carolina. Go see my folks too. Go see some good people down there. Are there any updates? You know? Oh man, what's the deal? HG and a lot of letters photography. Yeah. More time to smile and dial. Absolutely. More time to create, like, implement vision. I got so many things. I just got a whole list of stuff that I was just am doing and want to do with Aqua Team and with do REI deals. And now I just get to do it. I'm just gonna pick one, two things to focus on today. Yep. Let's see. Okay, I will check in tomorrow and copy you on the email. Hey, did you sign the updated one? Once you sign, it will go to him. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Got some conversations here. Thank you. We need the operating agreement for the buyer. Is there are multiple members? Do you have the contact info for the new buyer? I hope she did copy. Okay. All right. That's going to rock and roll. So they just need some information. Title, shout out. Uh-oh, she did. She did. William Savage has viewed. All right, let's see. Hey, Courtney, I just left a message. I'll keep trying periodically. All right, let me call her back right now. That's three different things I was talking about in the span of 10 seconds. So looks like we have one person who signed the assignment of contract, a student, and now the buyer signing it. And she would have sent it herself, so you can learn by doing. But
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Hey there.
Sorry about that. I'm not sure about what happened with the email. I hope you got it.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. They gave me a lot of great information there. Yep.
Okay, good. I was hoping that it wasn't too dated because I was ready to do it all over.
Oh, that's no problem. You know what? Especially with folks who are any worth their grain, they're gonna, even though the information is very, very helpful, we're always going to like throw it into our system, make sure that we have the numbers that fit, so we can give you a number that works for us, or at least try to give you some options that work for everybody. So it definitely was helpful.
Yeah.
Let us do a little less, but so I guess this is probably not a bad. Is this a bad time to talk?
No.
Oh,
it's
perfect.
fine.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. All right. So I looked at that. It looks really nice. I love condos because they're easy to compare because there's so many that look similar and look alike. But this
That's
looks
right.
like, yeah. Can you tell me more about Port Chester? You said it's a small area, but that looks like a kind of up to date, fancy spot.
Well, let me just say this, like, because there's different parts of Port Chester. So
Mhm.
one thing, as far as the history of Port Chester is concerned, it's also known as Rye
Yep.
or Ryeneck.
Okay.
The neighboring town is Mamarnick. It is also known as the town of Chester.
Okay.
So the reason why there's so many different names to it is because it's gone through a number of different types of transitions. It
All
used
right.
to be a town that did not allow Black people at all.
Oh wow.
And to a certain degree, they still don't.
Uh-huh.
However, what ended up happening was when migration came through back in the 60s, they had quite a bit of immigrants come from South America, Central America, all of, with the exception of North America, of course, because that was the destination,
Right.
come there. So now it's more of a, let's just say, those communities mixed with the old, I want to say Irish background
Right.
of that community. So it is right next to Connecticut. I forget the part of Connecticut, but you could literally walk across the street and you'll be in another state.
Okay.
And it's like right at the edge of the train track. So I don't know if you remember or ever had anyone, explain to you the reason why, and I would imagine that you do.
Yeah, I'm from Decatur, Alabama. Yes. On the other side of the
Right,
train
you
track. Yep.
understand.
So yep, we got
Okay.
yep.
So this part where I ended up, getting my property was on the other side of the train track. Now, once you cross the train track, that's where you have the nicer places. Sometimes those are closer to Connecticut than where I am. So where I
Okay.
was right at the other side of the train track, that's where the nicer parts of that area start. But
Right.
once you go beyond the train tracks over, then you'll start to see more of what is basically the ghetto part. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Yep, I hear you.
So they do. I mean, it has some charm to it, but not much. Because the thing is, if it's right by the train tracks, that means that you got public transportation there, like Metro North, to get you there from there to the city within like 45 minutes. So, it's basically one of those little places where people that don't want to be all up in that hustle bustle city type deal
Right.
can actually come to where there's a little bit more tree and greenery.
Right.
So that building is the old Lifesaver factory. And they converted those back in the 80s. I want to say sometime around 88, maybe, when they converted
cool.
that building into a condominium.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, they did a nice job. They
Mhm.
tried to maintain like some kind of charm with it. They just got finished. Like when I was there, they said they were replacing the cooling tower. I don't even know if we really use cooling towers like that anymore. Given our technology, we have other things that we use to, do our central air and central heating systems.
Right.
So I'm not sure if they replaced it. I would imagine that they did. Right now, the building has two different boards. That's the old one that I definitely know that's more corrupt. I know they just came out of court. The new homeowner group, which is their name, against the old homeowner association, and they basically, took them to court for doing some illegal stuff. And the case was thrown out, and I believe it might be because of who knows who in that small town. So Port Chester uses the Westchester court judicial system, even though it's still a part of NY, New York City, and the police are NYPD. They're still labeled Westchester PD, Port Chester PD, to indicate the town and the part where they are. So that's just a little synopsis of the area. But when we get back to the building has a gym, has a pool and a jacuzzi. It has laundry on every floor. There are about three elevators, two on the left wing, one on the right.
Right.
There's 6 stories. There are penthouses on the 6th floor. That are obviously larger, but you know, they have many different sizes there.
Right.
And then there's a courtyard. There's a parking garage that is, it looks like it's situated in the back of the building, but the back of the building is actually the front. And the parking garage is about 2 levels, also with parking spaces that surround the building. Usually the management has a office within the building that's in the back by the recycling bin. There's a cleaning staff. We have gardeners, or we're supposed to have gardeners. A regular super maintenance man. Sometimes they pick them to live there or not. And then there's security or concierge services, which I definitely don't take part in, but other people can. My unit is about 823 square feet. And it is still considered a studio, but it's still a loft because it has like a loft area. There's a, you know, it has stairs. It's kind of not all the way through by a bi-level type thing, but in a certain section, you have the stairs that lead up to the bedroom area. So there's essentially no doors except for where the bathroom is or where the closets are. So everything is open. There's a built-in table, which is layered with, goodness, I can't remember the name of the it looks like green marble from the pictures if you see it, but it's not. I forget the name of it. It's Formica, excuse me. So the cabinet's over there, and the built-in table is layered with Formica, but there is marble in the kitchen.
Okay.
The cabinets are fine. I would imagine that a nice upgrade would really give the kitchen a some. Brand new microwave. I would imagine that you might want to replace the oven and dishwasher and the refrigerator, even though everything is working currently.
Okay.
You would probably have to have the HOA is responsible for taking care of the things such as windows and stuff. You know, when I moved in there, the window was not sliding up and down correctly. So I had to repair it.
Yeah.
Now, when I moved in, it went back to not sliding down up and down correctly. So I'm thinking they just did a Band-Aid repair.
Yeah.
They didn't fix it. So that's one thing that should go on your inventory list. The other thing is, like I said, either the door needs to be completely replaced with a new lock, or you just need a new lock. That's for the apartment door.
Well, let me ask you this. You said, I know you said that you're tired dealing with the extremely stressful time with the HOA, with the just different things you've been dealing with, but why not continue to rent it out?
Normally, only because I've already gone through a lot of fraud with them, and I'm still dealing with it. They've already done mail fraud, and it's affected to the point where my financial accounts have been pretty much ID theft type deals stolen, like with my personal information. Things have been opened, things have been closed without my permission. It's serious things. So I know for sure that the quicker that I let go of it, the better that I would be able to actually do that with a different property. But I know this one is too muddy, so that opportunity to have someone rent there and then all of a sudden, because of them being paid up under the table to do something to wreck my finances even further,
Yeah.
without me knowing about it, and you're already in my property, that will put me at more risk.
Wow. Okay. And taking it to a realtor to get top dollars is that some of you? I know we mentioned it yesterday, but
I don't want the board or anyone to know that I'm selling
yeah.
because of all of the things that they have already done. I don't want them to sabotage anything else.
Well, my only challenge is I was looking at, so when I do go into our system and put down, I do see that, properties are selling with that square footage at like 255, 250, 264, 272. There's a 329. It looks slightly bigger at 900. Well, kind of, it is bigger, 975 square feet. And so we can't pay market value to make sure we have a profit in our. So we usually are able to buy it, but
No,
we
I
almost always buy it at a
understand that.
discount. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. That's the one thing that as long as I am able to make sure that everything that needs all of the expenses that's associated with this unit is taken care of, and if I just break even, that's fine. I don't want to be under breaking even.
Right.
But I know the risk of doing a cash sale, and I know that you guys got to make money. So I don't have a problem with going below like the regular amount for the place. At least you'll still have like a really nice, you'll have a nice little big cushion to work with, depending on what you want to do with it, so that you can, when you decide to flip it or whatever it is that you want to do with it, you can make that money back.
Right.
So that's what I have to work with is that, because I'm not trying to go into a deal where, first of all, I don't want to go to anyone but my people. That's one. Number two, I don't want it to be a thing where y'all are losing deals.
Yeah,
because I don't know if I want to turn around. What if there's an opportunity that I wanna take part in, and there's a way to ask you guys for
that'd be awesome.
I don't know, whatever services that you do have.
Yeah.
To do that.
Well, that'd be
You
awesome.
understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I definitely believe in that same type of energy and building teams and putting that good stuff out there in the world. Yeah, being intentional about community building and all. Well, I think what we can do here is like I mean, we want to be, to hedge ourselves as much as possible. I think you said you have it for 195. If we were able to pay it at 195, or we just write the purchase agreement that we'll pay whatever the amount is owed to make it, clear title, also pay the closing costs. And then if you can get an estimate of how much it would cost for the moving fees, I know that's something important for you. We'll try to put that in there. Then if you want to move forward, we can try to make that happen. The next thing I would do is just put my pictures and put my marketing package together and start sharing it immediately with my partners and my investors. And, maybe once or twice get some eyes over there to take a look at it and try to get this thing done as what's the word I'm looking for? With as much discretion as possible for your situation and as quickly as possible. So what does that sound like if we wrote it up that we'll pay whatever the amount is owed on the loan plus closing costs plus moving fees, as long as they're not like $1 million moving fees, but the moving fees you may assume.
Okay. So that sounds good. Let me just throw this in there just so that you know. The taxes for this year should be paid up because I am a veteran, so I don't have to pay taxes. So I signed up for the Star Tax credit.
Oh, very cool.
So you don't have to worry about that. Let me see here. What's owed is 195 and some change, I
Mhm.
believe, but I know it's 195 something. If you can add, I want to say 10K to that plus, so
Mhm.
so make it 205 plus the moving expenses and what is it? Moving expenses and the closing costs. Can you do that?
You know, just to show you how we were backing it out. So if I put, because I have to be conservative when I show my team, if I put let's say it's worth 250, 255,000. Now I know again there's other ones that are showing higher than that they sold, but it looks like there's several that sold around 250, 255. So then I have to, because when we take it to even though we pay cash, we still quite often refinance out, and the bank's only going to give us, 70 to 80% of that loan. And so 255 times, let's see, 70, let me see. Okay. 255 times 70% is 178. So I'm actually already 12, 15 above. Yeah. So I'm already over what the team could do. And I don't like doing that, but I figured that like if we did do that, I would of course get the pictures and be able to at least show it to some folks. And what doesn't work in our buying box, if we don't take it down, then we have so many investing partners, then maybe somebody that works for them. But we would know very soon in that inspection period time, so that you would at least have more information to know. But that's the reason we're at that. I was trying to push it up to that 195.
Okay. All right. So just so I don't want to be under, so can we do 196 then? Just to cover that, because I don't know the exact, whatever
Yeah.
other numbers
Well-
that follow the 195, I don't remember.
Well, the way I was going to write it up is, and the way I've done it in the past with several folks, is that you literally say on the purchase agreement, we're paying it at the exact amount that's due on the existing loan. And then I will write, as long as it doesn't exceed 197,000, because if it's over 197,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
All
So that's how we
right,
write
that
it up there.
covers everything.
Yeah, that's how we
Okay.
written it. Yep.
That's fine. All right,
All
so
right.
then what I will do is, now I understand, thank you. Now
Mhm.
that was a lesson to learn.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, you can do it. You can write anything the way, as long as it's legal, you can write almost anything in an agreement, as long as it's agreed by all parties and it's legal. Yep.
Yeah, but now you taught me how to like actually write in the
Oh, yeah.
numbers, just so that when you don't, because normally the way I get my numbers is either from sometimes it's from my credit report, but sometimes for the most part I always call them and ask them to give me a charge-on statement.
Oh, yeah, that's
Just
smart.
to get it down to the last cent, and so
Right.
that's why I always worry about the exact amount. But now
Yeah.
that I see that you can actually put that in there, just so you don't have to go back and forth, and they
Right.
take their time giving statements and stuff. At least now I know. So
Yeah.
then, all right, my only job right now is to get the estimate for the moving fee.
Yep. That'd be awesome.
All right, so I will get back to you. I'll try to get it to you by the end of the day.
Oh, awesome.
Uh,
Now, when you called, did anybody pick up?
No, because I didn't know whether I was dialing two different numbers or what. So I can go back and double check.
Yeah, sometimes this is like my office number, and it gets routed to my inbound call manager, and she's a super awesome person. I love her to death, but I think she goes to Target too much. It's actually my mom. She takes my inbound calls for me. And so I'm like, Mama, when you answer the phone, I saw this call go through. Like, she must be at Target or something. She always at Target. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kiara, how did you come across us? Because usually, we do deals all over, but New York is a little further out than sometimes we can. How'd you come across Aqua Team?
Well, I got tired of running into these crazy ass damn white men, and I went on YouTube, and I was like, all right. And I started searching on YouTube, like you did search.
Oh yeah.
Thing, and then you guys popped up. I was like, okay. So I listened to the video that you did. Can't remember exactly what you were explaining, I think it had something to do with how to sell wholesale, something like that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, all right, let me see if they have a website so I could submit my property and see what they would like to
Oh,
offer.
very cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Well, I'm glad things that at least our getting our face out there works for us and works out, and we get to meet cool people like you.
It does.
Yeah,
It does. Don't let them algorithms stuff.
You speaking the
You just don't
language.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate
You
it.
have to work very hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it though. It's worth it. All right. Well, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. And I'll look out for this in this afternoon. And if I don't hear anything, I'll of course I'll follow up and all that good stuff. But it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Same here. And what I will do is make sure I text you and let you know that those estimates are in the email.
Oh, perfect.
Okay?
That'd be perfect. All right. Korea. Oh, now I get hung up saying it. Korea.
Yes.
That's it's easy to say. It's so easy to say, Korea. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That property is pretty up there. That's just a little bit thin. If it was worth 330, then that'd be all day. Let's see. If it was 330, oh, why did I delete the calculator? And as much as I want to help her out, I got to get it for the right price. You got MailChimp set up, man. I meant to text you this morning, bro. I was going to text you this morning. All right. So if we get 3330 multiplied by 75, I don't know. But hopefully we'll be able to help her out. Hopefully we'll be able to get it on the contract for that price and then maybe put it out there for 210, 215. I need to find somebody in New York. And I hope it's not in New York City, because New York City, you got to have an attorney and go through all this stuff to wholesale. But shoot, maybe I'll hit up that famous wholesaler, Greg something. Oh, maybe that might be a way for me to meet him, Greg Helbig or something like that. I used to listen to his podcast a lot. Greg Helbig. But Landmark Square, New York. And she found us right here through, thank you, Jason, through YouTube. Says she looked us up on YouTube. So that's another cool thing. Like, most of my YouTube channel is geared towards like educational side of, I mean, I do put a lot of stuff up there for sellers, but a lot of it's really like the behind the scenes of wholesaling. So that show you don't have to like feel like you gotta hide what you're doing at all, you know. Let's see, I'm gonna add a buyer. This feature is available. Okay, let me see. Add contact. Other Ken buyer, Bernstein. Find where he is. Kenneth Bernstein. There he is. I need to contact this buyer to see what's up. Phone number. Yes. And email address. Kenneth Bernstein. Email. Kenneth Bernstein. And I'm going to put he's a buyer for this property. And did he? Matter of fact, I need to call and see if did they do it. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did you do it? Kenneth Bernstein. Where's do two more? Hi, Ken. Did you see the pictures and video of 822 North Curly Street? Do you need the tenants contact info? And let's see, Blake. Hi, Blake. Can you ask how the court on what was the verdict and eviction court from last Friday? All right. And I'm going to call this title company. What's the name of the title company? Como say G say, I can't remember the name of the title. Oh, commerce. I want to make sure that my buyer submitted his EMD. Hey, yes, please. Oh, awesome. Yes, hi, this is Courtney Rollins. I called the other day. I was supposed to get a call back as I was confirming if my buyer submitted their earnest money deposit for a property we have up there under contract. Courtney, Courtney. Courtney is my first name.
Okay, and what's the property?
822 North Curly Street, Curley.
And you're the agent.
No, I own the contract and I'm assigning it to Kenneth Bernstein. I think you've all used him a lot, or he's worked with you all a lot before. And I was supposed to get a call back. Mhm.
Please hold the line. Your call is important.
Hello,
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney Rollins.
how you doing?
I'm well. I'm well. Is this Eli or?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. I was just calling to confirm that the earnest money deposit was submitted last week by Kenneth Bernstein.
I don't see it.
All right. Well, I'll give him a call and see what's going on. I think it was supposed to be submitted within 24 hours. So I have some other
How
buyers.
much was the deposit?
I think 3,000.
I know you were supposed to be in, and then he had to, I don't know, some surgery in his family, said he had to go to New York. I don't know, but I know he said he was gonna drop it off, but let me
Gotcha.
check with him to see what the status is. Okay,
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks.
thank you.
Money Mass, what's up? Literally sitting on. Okay. Let's see. Thorough call. I'm listening. Oh, Money Mass. I'm gonna get to your question, but real quick. Justin said, literally sitting on your live as a seller just sent me a lead out of nowhere. Real estate deals come frequently in the button. Yeah, right. A seller just sent me a lead. I know. Dope. That's nice. Let's comp it if you're willing to. Let's do it. Let's comp it. You want to jump up here? We can comp it. And then Money Mass. What's your schedule look like now that you're full time? Well, I'm technically full time tomorrow because technically I'm still at work today. But the way I envision it is, well, for right now, the next couple of weeks is gonna be weird because I'm moving. But right now, I'm going back into my just summer mode where I'm gonna start getting up at 5 instead of 4. For the last 3 years, I've been getting up at 4 o'clock just so I can do the admin stuff, and I just gotta get my mind right the first hour and a half just to myself. Start get up at 4, do my savers, exercise, workout, pray, meditate, scribe, write down my day, and then practice some golf, and then get back in here, check on the numbers from the day before as far as all of our key performance indicators around 8:30 or 9. I get on the phones I do check in with my acquisition manager, get him hype up. We get each other hype up, lead manager, see what leads we got going out, and then get on the phone around 10 and start. Well, that's what I'm gonna start doing, making my follow-ups. I'd rather make my follow-up because that's the most important next step for me. That's the highest income generating behavior is making my follow-ups. And then I'll take a little bit of break. I don't, Talima had to go for college. And so I don't have a drive for dollars person anymore. So I may start going back driving for dollars, even though we have shit ton of leads in the pool to like skip trace. But I always know that you got to keep marketing, and of course I got to keep following up. So I want to like draw that out. I don't want 6 months from now to not have leads because of behavior I'm doing right now. And then I'll come back in and I'll make cold call. So I'll probably start doing IG lives early in the morning. I may do some cold calls, but I am hiring a cold caller and an operations manager. But I also may just sit and think. And what I also am going to start doing is I have my days themed out. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even Saturday. Saturday's definitely just think time. But Monday might be heavy administration, whereas like focus on admin. Tuesday maybe checking in on some financial projections, and Wednesday maybe content day where I'm just making tons of IG reels and stuff. Like this is after those regular behaviors I just described. And so in the afternoon, I may just sit there for an hour and a half, 2 hours and bang out enough content that'll get me to the next week for Instagram and stuff. And I just have to just theme out the day. So really that's how I'm going to use that. And I'm going to start doing webinars where I do like a webinar once a week, especially when Do REI Deals course is almost ready to go out, because I want to be able to get in front of many people as possible, tell them what wholesaling is and how to wholesale, and lead them to the Do REI Deals course and get tons of folks to do REI Deals course, which will also lead to join the Do REI Deals Club and all that stuff. So that'll be on Wednesdays. Thursdays have my sales training. Yeah, good question though. Appreciate you asking though, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. Have you seen the failed listing option on PropStream? They said it's there, but I can't locate it. Yeah, PropStream. I'm looking at PropStream right now. Failed listings. When you go into filter and you go into property or MLS status, well, where'd it go? I used to see it all the time. Oh, MLS status failed. Yep, you go to. So if you're on my YouTube page, you can. Well, I don't have a screen share, but you go to search options, go to filter, go to property characteristics. Nope, sorry. Go to MLS status. Scroll down to MLS status again and click that button. They have active, pending, contingent, failed, sold, never listed. Stuff like that. Get him, Chippy. Get him. Chippy down there. Chippy Kaye, mofo. That's right. Don't be coming up in this crib like you. Dog, you're protecting this house. All right, we're almost there, folks. I think we got 10 more, 11 more. What happened? Oh, nope, already called that person. 10 more. Let's see if we get anybody on the phone. That was a good lead. I wonder. Just sent it. All right, Justin just sent it. I just saw your text come through. All right. Ooh, I haven't been on this street. I've been on the street, but I haven't never got anything off it. I like the 18 zip code. Ain't that thing like wide open? You got some things in the 21218 zip code that could be dope. And some things that look like where they, well, because you got the Remington area. That's Baltimore, I guess. But it's Randall. No, person owns it, Randalltown. So third, let's see. What am I doing? We got a couple folks watching on YouTube. So so this property on the 3000 block of Reese Street, Baltimore 21218. Is that square footage legit, or is that like the part of town where they be lying about their square footage so that they can avoid the taxes? There's some parts of Baltimore, especially like central and east side, people like saying it's 400, 500 square feet. It's probably like 1200, square feet, but they got in that. Some people, I don't know who started it, and they just continue got in the habit of not putting down the exact square footage of their property so that they wouldn't be taxed, because sometimes you're taxed on. One of the criteria is how big your property is. So I wonder, you're saying sales over 100K, and that's what I see as well. There's one that's over 5,375,000, but of course that's an outlier. sometimes people package their properties together, or sometimes it's it's like I got a set for residential townhouse, but I don't know why that's so expensive, that Independence Street. All right, I see 250,000 as an outlayer. That's in that square footage range. 203,000, 200,000, 200,000, 100. Then there's a big jump down to 150,000, 150,000, 150,000. Then there's a big jump down to 111. What about what's really important? Who bought it for cash? Prop stream still allows us to do that. So I see people buying. Somebody bought that townhouse on Allers, 3136 Allers for 250 G for cash. Someone bought Independence Street for 153.54, 3103 Frisbee for 89. That 3136 Ellerslie. Oh wow, they fixed it up. Yeah. So someone bought Ellerslie Ave August 3rd, 2021 for 83K cash. And then they just sold it for 250,000. So looks like that was a flip. Look like you got a high one on you. Look like you got a high one. Elise, what's up? How's it going? Looks like you got a high one on you, Just. Yeah, it looks like a good deal. Let's see. All right. You can send him. Oh, okay. For the confusion. Oh boy, trying to get this daggone. Dylan, come on. Trying to get my student to get this thing going. She got a deal on the board. Fred returned my call. Uh-oh.
Thank you for calling. Your call.
Ready for Freddie. Let's go. Whew. You're supposed to call me about my car.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney. It looks like we're playing a little phone tag there. I'll try to call you back this time tomorrow, or I'll even try this evening. Feel free to call me or let me know a time that works for you if either of those times don't. But hopefully we'll catch each other before that. The number again is 443-969-7202. 443-969-7202. Take care. I want some water. Big old jug broke. So sad about it. All right, let me pop up some more. Ooh, I'm thirsty. Thirsty out this bad boy. Oh, I was supposed to send the updated version of this purchase agreement. All right, all right. What's the address that I'm looking for? Federal. I'm about to turn one of these deals that we had that just wasn't enough on the table into a subject to agreement to see if we can make this thing work. And so I talked to the seller yesterday, got all the objections, I hope, and things they're looking for. Down payment of the total. What the heck happened? In the circle of death, y'all. Richard. I don't know this person, but we'll see. Oh, I'm gonna sit back on this one. I don't know how to move my. Come on, answer. I mean, dial. This way I can sit back. Whew. I went to bed late for me last night, like 10:30, 11. It's not the NBA, but no, Thursday night game. Excuse me, Thursday night game 6. Because I might take a nap tonight just so I can stay up for it tomorrow. I've caught the first quarter of almost every game, and the rest of the quarters have caught me. This don't sound like a good number. Said I can call back in 6 months. Hello? All right, well, we'll call back in 6 months. I'll call back in 3. This is me calling back in 3 months. I don't like landlines, especially none with the voicemail on. No voicemail. What's this one? Mount Elizada. Did you ever do anything with that Mount Street? Let's find out. Ooh. Woo! I put my car in the shop this morning. I need to get it back because I could go swing some clubs if I get it back. I'm about to call up there. I might be done by 2:30. Then I can call. See what's up. Yeah, if you all have any questions or thoughts or questions that you want to address, throw them in the chat.
Please leave your message for 20524.
I just got
544.
notification from Recently. Elizada, this is Courtney. I hope all is well. Just checking in with you. I'm the my man. Oh, sorry about that. I got distracted there. But yeah, I'm just seeing what you did with Mount Street. Were you able to find a buyer? Are you still interested in selling it? Maybe we can possibly circle back. Also, did the referral with Andre's lawn service, was that helpful to you? And yeah, so feel free to call me back. I'm sure you have the number, but just in case, it's 443-746-7098. That's 443-746-7098. Take care. Today is a brand new day. Ain't no cloud hanging over me. Hi, Elzara. Did you ever find a solution to Mount Street? Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life gonna start today. Hello, good morning. How you doing? Ooh, I might walk. Ooh, my clubs are in my golf clubs are in my trunk of my car. So I can't even, there's a course, a 9-hole right around the corner. I can't even walk up there if I wanted to. That's sad. I got these raggedy, well, I don't want to say raggedy, but that's what they are. They're raggedy clubs I could play with, but they are, I don't have a cover, so they'll fall out. Like, well, maybe, but there's a wheel, there's weight. No, I can't strap them on. I'm gonna find out.
Please leave your name.
Stanley still ain't there. I just want to check Stanley one more time, just in case, because Stanley be calling me back like 50-11 times. And I call him 50-11 times. We'll never get each other. That's my schedule's open Thursday, by the way. Any thoughts on tomorrow viewing? So I'm gonna leave Stanley a message. Maybe Stanley will message me back. Stella, can't you hear me, Ella? You're putting me through hella. Stella, Stella. All right. Lux girl. LUX girl. What's the word there earlier? We're almost there, folks. I think I have 2 more calls. And this one is not a call, but it's a message. Awesome. I hope it sells fast. Somebody who's going to put their property on the market instead of going with us. Hopefully she'll find the solution on the market. And if not, guess what? We're going to still call and see if we can serve. She has a 2-unit gorgeous ARV 575. She wants 560. Why have I not been speaking to this person? What's going on? Got lost in the sauce. What the heck? Oh, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, this is Courtney. I just giving you a call.
Okay.
Hey, this is Courtney from Aqua Team. We spoke way back like in January about your 2-unit over in Conklin Street. The 2-unit. Yeah, I was calling to see if we're still interested in buying that area. Just wondering if you're interested in selling, but it sounds like I caught you at a bad time here.
I want it to sell. It's
Oh.
a big house. It's done for 2 families.
Yeah. Well, I'm still interested. Is this a bad time to talk about it, or
What'd you say?
is it all right if we talk more about it? Because we're still interested in buying.
Okay.
Oh, great. Well, just a reminder, we buy, pretty much based on the market value and the condition and your situation.
This house is ready to move. It's renovate.
Okay, so someone's renting it now?
No, it's empty. I just keep for sale.
Oh. Oh, did you put it on have you listed it already with the realtor?
I think it's last day today.
Oh, wow. I'm calling you at the either Johnny too late or right on time. So it's not listed just yet. Is it possible do you have an idea of what you would want for it?
I asked, 569.
569.
It's 3,600 some square feet.
And it's zoned for 2 units.
And the basement like 4th floor.
Oh, cool.
Every room have windows.
Oh, wow. It looked like you did a nice job. But now, is it separately metered?
What you say?
Yeah, is it separately metered? Are the meters and the electrical all that split?
Only 1 meter. Spend 2 meters, and we would make 1 meter.
Oh, it's 1 meter. So
Because before in the basement, we just my mom rented like for a small party.
oh, okay. Is it
Because it's private enter and kitchen in the basement. Right now they don't have kitchen. It's
Oh.
only have
but you could put that in there.
cabinets. There's no kitchen.
I'm looking on the
There's no kitchen.
okay, I appreciate that. I'm actually looking online. Are these pictures up to date that I see on, I guess, Zillow right here? They look very gorgeous.
It's renovate and the basement only have 5 years before they have wood floor, a beautiful wood floor. I just contractor painted. I'm made for that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I actually used to live around the corner over there. I love Greek Town in that area. Oh, it's Fed Hill, actually.
Oh, you live in a Greek town?
I used to live over on Ponca Street.
Okay.
But actually, this is the 2-4. Is this Federal Hill or is this Greektown area? Conklin? Yeah, Greektown. Yeah, yep. I used to live on Ponca Street, the 600 block.
Yeah, it's Greektown. I have house before in Greektown and Eastern Avenue.
Yes.
I came a long time ago. My
Uh,
daughter lives there.
Oh, very cool. Well, what's your timeline? What are you all thinking about? I know you're thinking about putting on the market, but if we were able to come up to that price, how soon would you be ready to sell?
Well, are you really saying you want to buy?
Well, I have what my job is collect as much information, take it back to my team and see if and look at the other properties, how much they're selling for. And if we're anywhere near that price, I would call you back. But it also depends on your timeline because we're buying all the time. So are you thinking about next 30 days or sooner or later?
Oh, I guess so. Soon as possible.
Okay. Soon as possible. All right. And I guess we'll go. I'm sorry.
It's good to be close to school, Catholic school, and it's a market in a quiet area.
Very cool. Now, when we started off, I think you said something about it being zoned for 2 properties. Is that correct? So it's zoned for 2 units?
It's not for 2 family, yes. It's like a basement, they put one, because just only, I want to put shower in the basement, that cost me too much money, and I
Yeah.
don't do it. Because already, it's, they need to put in, like shower in the basement,
Mhm.
and kitchen, and frigidaire, and big hotel.
Oh, wow. And I'm looking at what the properties are selling for over there. Yeah, it's pretty close. We might be able to do that. I see some properties selling for 450, 370, 369, and they're 4 beds. They're not as big as yours though. So that I might be able to
No,
justify.
I just first time they price will give me 620. I just keep for a while and I reduce
Right.
to 595, and right now I reduce 695.
All right. And so that price that at 469, is there any wiggle room on there? Would you consider lower offers?
Maybe I put, if I just sell myself, maybe be a little bit less.
Okay, so if you sell it without a realtor, maybe a little less. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Miss Stephanie. Well, I think you gave me a lot of information. If I need to get over there into it, or if it looks like it's something that fits our needs, is this the best number to reach you?
Okay, because next door they have houses.
Oh, cool.
They renovate and they have a lot of alley and windows from side house and alley. Like people have window by window.
Okay.
Okay. And they have yours. I don't have yours. I have deck and stuff, and the garage is supposed to be there. If somebody want to remove these 2 windows and
Make a garage.
2 feet and a sidewalk, and we have garage for 2 cars.
There's a lot of ways to add value there. So I actually have a partner that's in the area right now. Is it possible to see it sometime this afternoon or for him to stop by and take a look?
Not today.
Okay. What about tomorrow around in the morning?
Not tomorrow, no.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday morning, Saturday like 11 o'clock.
Saturday like 11 o'clock. Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll give you a call back tomorrow if it fits our criteria. And if it fits our criteria, then we'll set up a time to go see it on Saturday. But if not, of course, we don't want to waste your time. But I'll call you.
Because I see some house in the corner of Conklin. They have like house 650, 699, 11 something.
They were able to.
It's a smaller house like mine.
So they were able to sell it for that much? That's how much it sold for?
Oh, I just have before more money right now. I drop it. I just want to,
Get,
buy 69. If somebody want to buy, I just sold for 655.
Right. Okay. Well, looks like it's a nice area.
I sold so many 2 houses in the city. Exactly, my son sold 1, the 3, and I just wanted soon as possible, sell this house in the Conklin because everybody, my kids live in the Middle River and Essex, and my son live in the Dundalk.
That's what I should have asked you. Why are you so you want to be closer to them?
No, it's my son live in the Dundalk and my kids, my daughter, my kids live in the close to me.
Okay.
Because I buy waterfront property for them.
So why are you selling again? Just for your mom, I can.
It's my mom passed away. My son lived there for a while and he just want to move in the Dundalk in his wife's house. That's why I just put this house renovate and contractor ripped me off so much.
Oh, yikes. Why not?
I put 200,000 for this house.
Yikes! Wow. Ooh, why not get some of your money back by you renting it out?
I don't know. I think I lose a lot of money anyway.
So it's just better off for you to just cut your ties, sell it quickly, and move on.
Yes, I think want to sell quickly if I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, Miss Stephanie. And well, I will see if our team can help be a part of that. If our team can get a price that works for everybody, we can do this quickly and at least help you recruit some of that funds. And where are you gonna go next though? Are you going to Dundalk or Essex within your family, or where are you?
I live Middle River.
Oh yeah, you're in a good spot. Oh yeah. Oh, so
I live over here 40 years from 1980.
Oh wow. Okay, I like Middle River. Anytime at least a few areas I've gone to before.
I lived before Linwood and Fred in the corner.
Oh, right there in
And
Newtown.
I served a long time ago to Brown, I don't know. He worked for Mayor O'Malley before. Brown Gradu. Buy this house for me. I think it's for a while. And he sold somebody renovate and sell because I have rooming there.
Okay, well.
I have room for rent and I just have good money for rooming.
Sounds like some history there.
The next door lady, she moved out and she made so much problem because her license and she complained about me and I just decided to sell.
Oh man. So it's like this. So stressed. So while the contractors were there, you were getting complaints from the people next door, and the contractors weren't sound like they were being fair.
No. You mean the concrete?
Oh, wow. Okay, you're talking about when you were living there back in the past. Okay, I got you.
I live in Linwood and I live in the concrete with my mom.
Okay.
And my mom passed away. I just buy a house in the Middle River.
Okay, I got you. I understand now. Okay, well, I appreciate you sharing. This is really helpful information. Hopefully, we'll be able to come up with something, Miss Stephanie. And my name is Courtney.
I have 3 more houses in the Middle River. For sale, I sell one last month. It's already contract. What's the name? Investor remove everything and just make nice right now. Beautiful. This area in the Middle River, people crazy. Buy houses like, oh my goodness, they put in the market 1 day ago.
It's gone. Well, I hear that. Are you interested in selling any of those?
Yeah, everything. I want everything.
Well, do you mind if I get the addresses on those 2 properties and then we'll
It's a duplex house. It's a rental property I keep from 1988. I rented. I made good money. I just last year I have people, they don't want to pay rent and they live 18 months free. They don't want to pay rent.
Yikes. That sounds like
I just I want to say like it is because I take before 1,600 a month for both sides, for each one. And 21, 25 and 21 and 25 and a half. Another one I have 13 homelands. It's a 6 bedroom. It's no window. I have no siding. And Shidrak is that whole house, and some guy live there, and he just leave me mess.
Oh my goodness, Miss Stephanie. Oh man. So can you remind me, give me the addresses? I'm gonna write those down and do homework on those as well.
Right now, it's needs, everyone is needs repair.
Well, I mean the addresses, the actual address.
It's 12125 Oakland Road.
Oakland Road,
And
Oakland.
yes, another one is 313 Homeland. It's a big house, 6 bedroom. I just have deck in the back, deck in the front,
Okay.
and
You said,
siding. Right now,
wow.
if you look in the picture, you see white, no, blue siding. I have a very good brown siding. And 5 Homeland, it's a brick house, 3 bedroom, and small lot.
So Camelot, like the fairy tale Camelot.
No. 513 Homeland,
Oh, Homeland. Okay.
yes, and 5 Homeland.
Oh man. Okay.
I rented this property. I'm 82 years old. I don't want to rent it no more. It's too much. My feet kill me.
Oh my goodness.
I need new feet. I like rented property. I just
Yeah.
2 years ago when the government made problems for people.
Oh boy. Well, they sometimes think that us landlords just have so much money, but you know, it can be a headache sometimes. So for the Oakland, how much are you thinking about for that as a starting for as how much you want to sell?
310, 155 for each one.
Okay. 155 for each of Homeland, 155, 155.
No.
Oh.
They Oakland.
Oakland.
310.
Okay.
And
155 for
Homeland, they need good wood, wood floor slab repair, and clean up the deck. It's a lot of stuff in the basement they need clean up. It's a good area, quiet area too. I wanted 310, and these 5 Homeland, I need 210.
Okay, so we have 310 for Oakland, 310 for one of the Homelands, and 210 for the other Homeland.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll take a look at. Yep. Cumberland? Oh, Homeland.
Homeland.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, ma'am. Oh, sorry. Well, Miss Stephanie, I'm gonna look.
Right now, they have house 21, 22. They sold for 359. No, 52. I'm sorry. Just 21, 29. Just finished this house, and they put sign every one day, and people buy. I don't know. Somebody told me that they put 69. I'm not sure how much.
Wow.
People have.
Wow. Well,
People buy quick.
Well, hopefully we can be one of those folks that can take these off your hands and get a pretty good, property for ourselves. And but like I said, I'll take it to my team, Miss Stephanie. You've given me so much great information. It's also been a pleasure speaking to you. So what I'll do is,
I love it. I love rental.
yes,
Because
ma'am.
if I buy business, people steal money, and we have problem. If rental not pay, I put in a court and 1 month out.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Well,
The next time I have tenants, it's too much problem.
well, you said you're how 81, you said, ma'am?
82.
82 years old. Well, blessings to all of that.
God bless. I have good brain.
Yes, ma'am. It's very, very sharp. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Well, I appreciate you was speaking to me, and I'm going to give you a call. I might give you a call tomorrow after I look at these other 3 you just shared with me. But I definitely will make sure. Middle River. Yeah, I would love to come out there, me or my partners come out there to take a look at those and see if maybe this is all something we can do at one time and make it easier for you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, thank you so much.
If somebody buy 3 houses, I want to sell for 800.
Okay. 800 if 3 houses. 800 if
Yeah.
by
If
3 houses. And I didn't catch that last thing you said. I'm sorry.
What you say?
Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't hear what you said. It's some. You said if we. I didn't hear what you said at the end. I'm sorry.
So two family, they want to buy in the Oakland Road. She make good money because she work in the Amazon company. She make a lot of money, and only they not give to her because her husband owe money to husband. That's why they not give you loan.
Oh.
Because he owes.
Oh, got you. So it's almost went through. Okay, well, yeah. Well, like I said, hopefully we'll be the folks for you, and if not, we'll definitely at least hopefully point you in the right direction or give you some options to think about, Miss Stephanie. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off the phone and do a little homework over here and call you back tomorrow.
Right now, if somebody repair this house, it's $2,200 we take for each one for rent.
Oh, that's nice for the Homelands. Oakland. Oh, for Oakland. Okay, Oakland.
Oh, for Homelands, 13 Homelands, I rented for 2,500.
Yeah, these are good properties. These are real good properties. Well, I look forward to checking them out.
Oh, you know what? You not believe this property we just remove ceiling, repair ceiling. They have been like they built yesterday. They not put like particle wood right now. They have so good wood. Even wall, Oakland Road, they will put like a better wood if you put the deck. Better wood. And if they have before, we just look like, oh my goodness, it's like completely shiny.
Wow. Oh, I bet it's gorgeous, Miss Stephanie. I bet it's gorgeous. Well, I look forward to looking at it or seeing it. I look forward to meeting you too. I've had a pleasure speaking to you.
Because right now they move houses, they move very junky.
Oh yes, they don't. There's not as much craftsman. I would imagine. Very
junky. They
yes,
put,
ma'am.
Even they not put 2x4. They put like 2x3.
I think you're right too. People cut corners everywhere they can. It seems like.
And I see they put close to my daughter's house is the 702, I think. They built so many houses, no basement, nothing. They have wood. I just completely, my goodness, like sticks. They built like sticks.
And they'll burn, and take down like what's the big bad wolf? The 3 little pigs. Yes, ma'am. Well, Miss Stephanie, I'm going to have to head on over here, make my next few appointments and my next few calls, but it has been much of a pleasure speaking to you. You are seem like a sweet person. I really appreciate and enjoy talking to you.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I thought that was a raw. I thought somebody was hazing me up for a second. That was a real, like, that's not a typical call, folks. Like, she was, like, I wasn't doing really well on the call, and she was reminding me to ask questions. Like, I forgot to ask about motivation. She gave me motivation. I forgot to ask if she had other properties. She talked about other properties. Yeah, Justin was like, what? Yeah, she motivated. She was ready. She walked. I don't think she walked into anything because she was leading me. I was like, man. So again, folks, we ain't trying to convince anybody to sell to us. You can't. These people have situations. If a motivated seller is motivated, she is going to want to sell, he or they, all of them. And you heard that call right there. I was not on my game, really a little sleepy, and that's no excuse. But what blessings that she actually was still like saying things that prompted me to remember to ask questions. But shoot, like you said, man, she was going all the way down, right, Just? Yeah, Jason. So I got a lot of notes here. These are Middle River is awesome because they're higher property values than Baltimore mostly are, which means great opportunity to put bigger margins in between there. So Definitely gonna give her a call back. Yeah, Jay, man, yeah, definitely. I'm driving to Durham Thursday or Friday when I get my car. Hopefully I get my car today. And that's the reason I can't be there. But yeah, it'd be awesome. Maybe might be a journey, might be something we just roll on, bro. Folks, go to YouTube and subscribe on our page, please, if you have not already, or go down to at wholesaledeals.com and tag up there and join our buyers list so you can see the deals we got coming out, and you can throw them out to your buyers, or just see what it looks like, what package or marketing looks like. I'm not saying ours is the way to go, but it definitely, you can copy paste and take from some of the stuff that you really like. Yeah, I definitely will let you know. I told her I'd call her tomorrow. Justin. Justin's going to go out and check out a property probably Saturday morning if the seller still wants to check it out. And shoot, we might have a ton to check out. With these Middle River properties. But anyways, let me see. Did I lose anybody on Facebook or YouTube? I should tell people I'm live up here, but this is live. Anyways, I'm about to head off of here, go see what happened to my car. If I get my car back, I get my golf clubs back. You know what I'm about to do. And Masner, that's what I need to make sure I don't do. I need to make sure I don't spend all my money and building my time golfing every day. But I like it so much. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Rising tides, it lifts all sails. Peace, pecani sauce.